Hi guys, my name is Allie. I'm a student at HPU and I actually own a clothing line, Just Flex Athletics. So for this project we were asked to talk about leadership, and someone that I really look to is Gary Vaynerchuk. GaryVee. Ask GaryVee, I'm sure most of you have heard of him. He's quoted by Keith Bendez actually as he's built an empire starting from absolutely nothing, and he's a shining example of the American dream. And I hope to be one of those too. So it's inspiring. He's the author of 4 best-selling books. He's been featured in the New York Times, the Huffington Post, Wall Street Journal, GQ, and Time. He's been named Twitter's Small Business Big Shot. Super cool. And then he's actually on the New York Business's 40 Under 40 list. And Bloomberg Business Week added him to the list of 20 people that every entrepreneur should follow. Me. So again, that's why I picked him. We talked about how at the age of like 8, he was running lemonade stands successfully all throughout the neighborhood and started his own little chain. So things like that, you know, characteristics. I want to be like that. So as a leader, I think that what stands out about GaryVee is that in a world full of entrepreneurs and CEOs and bosses, they're trying to say, like, be like me, and da-da-da, and they're putting out this, and they're putting out that, and writing this book and telling you all about themselves. You should do this, and you should do that. He's never doing that. He'll tell you what he's doing and how he's doing it and why, so you have a grasp and example to watch, but he'll turn around immediately and say, now do you, you know? It's all about focusing on your strengths and how you can do the best to your ability and how you're going to transfer that. Him being so, like, raw and uncut and super in your face about it, but it's real. It's him being himself, and that's what's contagious. Keith Bendez actually wrote an article in Forbes, and I think he said it absolutely perfectly. He said that Gary is the embodiment of a New York CEO. He's loud, crude, self-promoting to the point of pretentiousness. Ooh. But he's in your face more than any stranger should be. He's also dripping with passion, which is beyond inspiring, and he generously shares his immense knowledge with the world at no cost. And that's really what it is. It's the in-your-face, the passion, the inspiration, and the fact that he's sharing this knowledge with you at no cost means he truly believes what he's saying. He's not doing it to make a penny or a dime. He's literally trying to help those around you. One of Gary's quotes, again, I love his quotes, that's what gets me excited. You have to understand your own personal DNA. Don't do things because I do them, or Steve Jobs or Mark Cuban tried it. You need to know your personal brand, your story, and stay true to it. How inspiring is that, you know? He's motivating you to be you, not to be him. When I see his posts, I'm like, I gotta go. I gotta check this out. I gotta see what he's gotta say, you know? Gets me excited for the day, and who doesn't love that feeling? So I hope that when I do things, the people that follow me feel the same way. It's just a great feeling. So yeah, the message really is stop waiting, stop making excuses, stop focusing on what you can't do. You know, do what you can, do your best. And when you learn more, do more. Don't stress about what you can't do, what gets in the way, don't make excuses. Do your best. So he actually, as a leader, talks about how if you can understand who you truly are as a person and as a leader, then you'll be able to instill the same understanding in the team around you. So every morning he goes to the office and he gathers all of his employees, from people sitting next to him down to the janitor. Whoever works under Gary gets together and they have a 5-minute check-in. Just to make sure everyone's doing okay. Just, hey, how are you doing? And he knows everyone's name. It's not like this big thing where he doesn't interact with other people and there's a chain of command. Like, he wants to know how everyone is, how everyone under him is doing. He wants it all, you know? And I love that, because the more that people, that relationship with that you build with them, they're going to want to do better. They're going to want to work for you. They're going to want to show up to work because they enjoy it, you know? It's like it's a good environment, a good atmosphere with that. And what more could you ask for in a leader, you know? He also, as far as his followers outside the office, he's got a series called Ask GaryVee, where he just lets people ask him questions. You can do YouTube videos, you can do comments, whatever, Ask GaryVee. And if you're having a problem with your business, if you have any questions about social media, if it's anything entrepreneurial or leadership or whatever, he's going to answer you. it doesn't matter who you are, whether he knows you, whether he doesn't, whether no matter where you're from. He helped two 14-year-old girls start a business. That's crazy. That's amazing. He doesn't care who you are. If you have a dream, he's going to help you. He's going to give you the advice that he can. And again, like, I find that very admirable. A lot of people are out there. They want to make that dime, and they'll help you, but they're going to help you when it's convenient for them, or they're going to help you if they think you have potential. But like, he's like, no, you see potential in yourself? Good, me too. You know, it's not how you're going to help him. It's not who you are. It's how much money you're going to make him. Like, I'm sure those things are great. Yeah, and they're going to come. That's not what he's worried about. And that's how I want to be. I would love to be known as a leader that's there for the people, for the followers, for the camaraderie, and not just the paycheck. Mm-hmm. He always tells it as it is. You'll never have to question the authenticity because he will not hold back. But that's admirable. My final quote that I wanted to leave, just a true taste of GaryVee, because I think it's funny, is he says, bullshit entrepreneurs cry about the way they want it to be instead of reacting to the way it actually is. And I find that inspirational because, again, it's true. It's not sugar-coated. It's not trying to take money out of my pocket. It's something that says, hey, don't cry about it. Look at what's really there. Make the best of what's really there. Don't worry about what it's not. Make the best of what's really there and roll with that. And I think that's all of us have to go through life. So he's out there inspiring millions of us, literally millions of us, to have that mindset so that way we can inspire those around us, and the spreadability of positivity becomes endless. That's why I chose GaryVee as my leader, because he's someone that I look up to. I think he's someone that we should all look up to.